like you wanna.
Okay, now have you ever been with a player? Take you downtown where they treat me like the mayor. Take you to the crib where you take it upstairs.
What's upstairs?
Shit, I'ma show you later. Don't need a spatula, everything catered. Extra flavor. Go ahead, sprinkle some truffle on your mashed potatoes. I'm tryna love you. Is you gon' love me back? You only get what you give. Ain't you heard of that? Look here, I don't ask for much. You know what I want. I just want what's fair.
Yeah. What's good? Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, however, and wherever you listen, we appreciate you tuning in. You know what it is, man. Wings, Whiskey, and Sports back again. Full house in the building. Ryan Russell, Christopher Terryton, Dye Smith. Got Don and George on the ones and twos. And to my right, Ricky Fontaine. Pretty Ricky, what they call me.
Fontaine, what you want to call me? Just making sure it's Dr. Fontaine if you want to say
ruin the joke. Come on, man. Everybody know your credentials, man. We say it weekly, shit. Huh? You got the chest out, man.
Yeah.
Is that legal going to a high school prom?
I don't think it is.
Don't you got to have like a certain number of buttons? Principal swag.
Yeah.
You make the rules.
I never want to see my principal's chest ever, ever. Terrible time.
The good though, my guy. Ah, man. So I can't say it.
You sound like a pirate. I don't know why. I didn't know what we was doing right there.
Oh man, for everybody out there, man, you know what it is, man. You know how we like to spark the show off. If you're joining us, go ahead and grab yourself some libations.
Don't have my libation
terrible.
right now.
It's terrible right now. It's terrible right now.
I just realized, like,
well, for those who know how the show starts, outside of the people actually on the show, grab yourself some libation, pour a libation in one red cup, raise one red cup in the air, one time for one time. Listen, I know it's getting late in the season.
I'm gonna get my libation.
We gotta refocus, man.
Yo, I got you. It's even funnier that you got beer. 4 roses in the building.
Oh man. Off-topic topic of the day.
Off-topic of the day.
And this was presented. I think I presented this to you two already. Let me throw it to the rest of the team. If your significant other, or if you wait, no, it's a big game. Your significant other catches a body, not a body in the sense that y'all thinking, but like a murder. Yeah, like a murder
shot kill,
right? And the cops are looking at you for that murder, right? They about to pin that body on you. You know what I'm saying? How loyal y'all taking that murder rap, or you diving out your significant other? What's the lingo?
What would Jesus do? Tell me that wasn't a good answer. Jesus would be like,
Darren, you already said you was dropping a dime.
I am. But that's what Jesus would do. I'm not ready for jail. That's what I would tell.
My jail, her jail, 2 different.
I would tell my significant other, Jesus would not let me take this for you, so you gotta live with it.
Please don't tell Lane.
But God forgives us all.
God don't tell Lane Johnson that.
God forgives us all. I can't go to jail. Chris, how you feeling? You dropping a dime? You gonna stand on the stage? You gotta testify too against it.
No, I got to testify. I don't know if this happened, so I don't have to testify.
I was at a family barbecue.
Yeah.
But I'm saying,
it's murder.
But no, you can't. So the only way you can get out of it is telling them who did it. So if you say I don't know who did it, they still coming after you.
That's facts. They still gonna blame you. You gotta say something.
You gotta be like, no, I was at a family barbecue. She was out there.
I'm gonna say, babe, you better tell the truth.
What if she not telling the truth? You got to make a decision, Chris.
Officer.
Stop dancing.
I'm telling
you. Writing the affidavit?
Absolutely.
Don, about you, Don?
Absolutely.
Oh, we already know
Yo,
Don.
I'm listening to y'all, man. I'm surprised at y'all. I thought we was all close.
You going to jail?
You taking it back?
Yo,
different.
I'm not saying, hey, she did it.
No, you. Well, how else you get out?
I'm lawyering up.
Okay.
I'm showing where I was at.
Mm-hmm.
Cell phone ping and all that.
So, but if they just find you guilty, you're not going. You run the gambit. They take you to court and you present all that, and they say
we going to appeals.
Why did she kill the person?
We going to appeals.
We not gonna get
At no point is you dropping it down.
I mean, yeah,
And appeals. If I lose the case, I'm coming back. Oh yeah, she did it.
No, it's too late. So Don, you gonna go to jail, and then she really gonna catch your body.
Yeah,
that's the part you ain't thinking about.
Not the bang bang.
That's the part you're not thinking about. That's the part you're not thinking about.
I mean,
when you
y'all gotta remember,
your body in woman jail too.
Y'all gotta remember, Don's a former biker boy, man.
I'm also a correctional officer. So.
Come in by the
ass. It's even more conflicting, Don.
Come in by the asphalt. Go out by the asphalt.
George, where you at with this one?
I know my wife not built for it.
Neither am I. I don't think any of us are built.
I
went to jail.
I got no jail time in
3 hours. I could never do it again. I was in there holding cell for 3 hours. Bitch, no, get me the fuck out of here. No, this ain't for me. Yo, I was scared straight. Scared the fuck straight.
That's why
I'll never.
Why she did it.
Yo, I'll slip my wrist before I go to jail again. I will never.
Outside, if it was anything outside of protecting your family.
Yeah, I'm telling. I'm telling. Love you, babe. See when you get back.
Yeah, they got an argument. They got an argument. You got an argument at Target, and then you just kill somebody. No, you going to jail. They're wrong for that. Not there.
How could you?
You gotta go. You gotta go. You're down. You're down. You're going down.
Come on, George, man, spit it out.
I just gotta pray.
Jail's not for me.
I don't know.
Pulse.
All right, so we got some house cleaning to do. Jumping back into sports. I mean, we've been off for a week now. You know what I'm saying? A lot has happened.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. A lot has happened on the NBA scene. Starting off, Lakers took that L.
Sure did.
We ain't talk about LeBron though, and his thoughts after he took that L about potentially retiring.
Should he?
Nah,
it's not. That's the question.
Nah, yes. I don't think so.
What do you?
It's the thing.
If he didn't make the playoffs,
his numbers is not changing. So why retire? Like when the superstar numbers start dropping, they average 20, 30, and it goes to like 10, 11. Oh, it's time to go.
And they played an old man game. Just
his numbers is still 27, 6 and 6.
So I don't think he hit it for the numbers.
Huh?
I don't think he hit it for the numbers no more.
I feel like he's just
think about what happened though.
I think he's physically tired.
But can we think about what happened though? Like, they beat Golden State. For me to say like, maybe I got something in the tank. If I got enough to beat Golden State, I got enough to get there.
So what I'm saying is
on the right team with the right pieces.
So that's the thing. So I'm saying is he is still an excellent player.
That's my point.
It's not that. Listen, he can't be the superstar. LeBron.
But what are you chasing? Also, what are you chasing?
Yeah, like I don't need nothing.
But the title don't do nothing for you. In terms of legacy,
no, yes it does.
No, it don't.
He got 4, right? How many you got?
I'm already here. I'm already up here.
Yeah. How many?
So why not be the oldest one to win one?
Boom.
Why not?
Because that wouldn't make him the oldest one to win one.
No, hold up. But
people won one at 4
in the 21st season. In the 21st season, who won a title in the 21st season? Who won a title?
No, in the 21 season, you're right. But
no one. So
is that an accomplishment though?
Yeah,
it is.
I think that's something.
And I'm still putting up numbers like these young bulls. What are you talking about?
If I could beat Steph Curry and win a chip, that says a lot.
I'm still averaging.
First of all, you're not guaranteed to win this thing. You can go through the rigors of this season, get hurt a bunch of times, and still. But it don't matter.
You can what it literally showed me is that I may not have it. Like I had to give my everything to beat Golden State.
And then we got make get a ring.
And then we got the Denver, and I did absolutely nothing.
Facts.
Udonis might get a ring. He's not even playing.
My thing is, I think if I'm LeBron, I'm playing one more season, but I'm also
huge ass.
To and it's crazy. Like I am picking my spots. Like
I'm going to pick on where to go.
And I think based on what I pick, I would potentially be there at the scene again.
I don't think LeBron James
he can't play cleanup.
Like it's not even about playing cleanup. He's at an age where load management is not like his injuries are fluky. Like you land wrong, you land wrong, you twist the ankle, you break your foot. Like
James
these aren't
his body, but everybody.
But it don't make top Father Time is undefeated
in the playoffs.
Not here, huh?
Did he get injured in the playoffs?
Yeah, he broke his foot.
He missed.
He broke his. He was playing with a partially broken foot.
He ain't missed no games.
It don't matter. It's still playing with a partially broken foot.
No, I think again. My point is,
had they kept winning, he would have had to continue playing on a broken foot.
He's going to have to get surgery in the offseason.
He's going to have to stop at some point, and he would have never made it.
I think that is worth seeing what's up. Me personally, if I'm LeBron, I'm gonna see what's up.
I think here's going to a team that I know could win.
Yeah.
If I could give you.
You take LeBron on Sixers?
Points.
Take LeBron on Sixers?
Take LeBron
for what?
Everybody in the league will take
for free?
Anywhere.
For free?
Trade Maxey for LeBron?
Right now, no. Because I'm how many years am I ahead of LeBron? One?
Huh?
The goal is the chip. The goal is to forget the whole year.
I don't know if LeBron gets me a chip though. That's what I'm saying. LeBron is he's not the guaranteed piece he once was.
Through the East?
No, it's not guaranteed.
I think
I got LeBron
I think LeBron
with the chip every time, every single season he was in on the East.
Yeah,
that's when the East was chopped liver. He could
help.
East is still chopped.
He got like 3 teams.
I say it's still chopped.
He could beat the Heat. He could beat the Celtics. On the Sixers. Yeah, I'm taking.
I don't think it's out the question.
Listen, go.
I think LeBron, like, if my goal, my stated goal is to play with.
If I see my numbers diminish and like I can't do this, I'm like, you know what? It's time for me to go. My numbers ain't changing.
And he's been the guy.
Is it not better?
Guy since he was 13.
Why
hard for him to say?
Why wait until my numbers are dependent? If anything, I want to go out on top. I want Jerome Bettis this day. You know what I'm saying?
I know I can still play with these kids though. They're way younger than me.
You know you can still play with them this year.
It's going to be interesting.
The cliff is a cliff.
Okay,
the cliff is a motherfucker. And if you hit a cliff, it can go real bad, real fast.
It could, but guess what? It hasn't. So technically, I'm still gonna play.
True.
I'm gonna keep playing.
I'm with Chris.
Like, why wouldn't I? Yeah. This is LeBron numbers for this year, yo.
I know his numbers, Chris. We all know his numbers.
Tell me numbers.
Fucking good.
Tell me his numbers.
I didn't know his numbers to know he was good. I hear you. I'm not saying he couldn't do what he was doing. I'm saying, what's the point?
What's not the point? I can still do it. That's the point. I can still do it,
bro. If I'm working for let's say I'm working for $150,000 a year, good ass money. I'm good at what I do. You know what I'm saying, but I'm also a millionaire at this point. At some point, I know I can still do it. I know I can still teach. But why the fuck? What's the point?
What basketball athlete went out on time? Yeah, the money's over. The money don't mean nothing to me.
That's my point. You know, he's not chasing anything.
I play basketball. I just want to compare. That's what I've been doing. I can play basketball.
We agree with you. It's not for the money. We all agree on that.
You see some players playing now. They play the big three because they love basketball. They can't do it in the NBA right now.
You know what's crazy?
LeBron can still play in the NBA.
Maybe I disagree with y'all about the money though, because any billionaire will still, if they even making
still chasing money.
They still gonna.
LeBron could probably make more money not playing right now than he could playing.
LeBron makes money regardless.
That's my point.
If he wanted to be a commentator,
$30 million. For me to do what I love to do, and I still
you know what Tom Brady did? Retired and got a $400 million contract to talk about sports. You don't think LeBron get that same type situation?
LeBron is still doing what he's doing though. The thing is, I haven't slowed down. Like I keep saying, they all are competitive. They all play basketball. If I know I can still play with these young boys, right? And mind you, they talking about 19, 18-year-olds, and they superstars, and I'm still going to NBA All-Stars, still making an all-pro team, averaging 27 a game in this league. Why am I stopping? For what?
Because I get injured every season.
I don't know.
I was getting injured in the beginning.
I don't know.
I was getting injured in the beginning. It doesn't matter.
I don't know. Like I said, if
you can still play football right now, you still can play football. Would you play football?
I never played. Have I played in my entire life? I promise you, I would have an expiration date. If I legitimately, I'm saying it wouldn't be a. If I'm talking about me personally, the way my logic works,
I don't think you.
I would not. I would walk away.
Yeah.
Everybody. No, but I wouldn't be forced to walk away. I would walk away.
Everybody would want to walk away, but no one is going to.
28 all the time. 28, 8 and 6.
But it's the rarity.
Almost 30
this season.
Almost 30.
28, 8 and 6.
Calvin Johnson isn't the norm. Barry Sanders isn't the norm.
But I would be more like towards that spectrum than I would playing for. Because at some point in time, bro, like I don't know.
I don't know either.
28.
I hear you, but you keep quoting the numbers. Like I tell you, the numbers don't matter to me. It don't matter. It don't matter. He could do that and lose and not make the playoffs like he did the year before.
He did make the playoffs
this year, and he missed the year before.
And they beat.
He missed the playoffs the year before. So if he misses the playoffs, then
he be calling Golden State a dynasty.
What that mean? That's 1 year. He can regress back. That team can also get worse. The way y'all assuming the team automatically gets better.
Just like you do.
Wait. Real quick.
We could both
Here's the thing. One, I'm on a team with street clothes, right? Anthony Davis can easily get hurt and miss the entire season. Right now, I'm out there by myself playing 40 minutes a game. I can easily miss the playoffs.
Also, the other question you was asking was, should he do it? And me and Darryl both said, if I will pick a team where I don't have to do as much.
It's no such thing as a guarantee. That's my thing. He was the guarantee. What I'm saying, that's my point. So, Chris, you're making my point.
I'm not making a point because I'm not guaranteeing more.
So understand what I'm saying. Understand what I'm saying. When I was the guarantee, it didn't matter, right? When I was the guy that was guaranteeing me being in the playoffs and me making a strong run in the championship, it don't matter. I will continue to play. But now that I'm not the guarantee and I got to rely on having great teammates, what's the point?
Because I love basketball and I'm a competitor.
Will he love basketball if AD get hurt and he missed the playoffs?
He did last year. He played. He still played. Okay. He still played. And he came back this year because I'm a competitor and I play basketball.
All right, let's jump to the East. Let's talk about the losers of the East, the Boston Celtics. Main topic I want to talk about, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. force multipliers, force negatives? Can they continue to coexist? Should they continue to coexist? If you,
I didn't think they should have coexist anyway because issues. They both are stars, right?
They both score.
And this is the issue though.
Aggressively.
They both alphas.
I don't know.
No, listen. They both. The thing is, they can both be alphas. The issue is, all right. The issue is
they haven't had the opportunity.
I don't know. You don't got the opportunity. So
you still got a red cup.
Here go. Are you right? Here go Jason Tatum. Here go Jaylen Brown. Right.
George, can we get 2 red cups, George, please?
So
George. It feels naked out here, man.
So my thing is, when it gets down to it, who do we defer to?
Yeah.
Like, it's nobody. I'm the man.
You saying like the role players, like
if Jaylen Brown goes to whoever, he's gonna be. I guess he could be all pro, right? Thank you, sir. Tatum is all pro. You see, Jaylen Brown with second team, Tatum with first team. That's the issue. For them being together, it's not gonna work.
I disagree though. I feel like splitting them up would be stupid.
It ain't gonna work.
Like that team, they work. They're working now.
I feel like they working. They working to the same level LeBron has been working.
They working right now. Where do you have Tatum and Jaylen at right now? Like neck and neck. You got a neck and neck.
Brown ain't too far away from him.
Really?
Yeah.
Brown's not too far away from him.
I mean, Brown was balling.
What do you mean? He's not too far. He's not
lately
too far
though. Like
he's second. He's second.
I mean,
team
yeah, you're
all-pro.
right. You're right.
Second team. We're not talking about.
You're right.
All-star. We're talking about second team all-pro.
Legit
But we said
star, not superstar.
We said Tatum was a superstar.
He did.
You
got on the bandwagon.
I got on the bandwagon. I did.
But everybody take it back. You got to snatch it back.
I still believe Tatum is a superstar.
But it's the issue though.
I don't think it's.
Why does it work when we want a superstar to play with another star? They need more stars to win. Like why is that a problem?
If Jaylen goes somewhere else, he'll be a superstar.
Maybe
that's what I'm saying. But we don't see it because of Tatum here.
But they're not neck and neck. Is my point.
I didn't say that. I said they're not that far off.
Talking to your mic.
I got you.
I said,
So
I said talking to your mic, Paul.
Oh, my bad.
You was always.
My bad.
I didn't know how else to broach that topic. Chris was like this. He was like this. And I'm like, I'm sure they can't hear you.
Phil said the money they have to pay both has. One of them has to leave.
Yeah, and if one had to leave, it got to be Jaylen.
It's gonna be Jaylen. No, it definitely
be Jaylen.
Well, so
I just don't think
that's the jump Jaylen would take if he's away from Tatum.
I fight back against that because talent is talent, and unless I'm getting an adequate replacement, I'm not just letting Jaylen Brown go. Like I need something. I'm not just letting him walk to walk. Now if I could get a Damian Lillard back in the fold or something like that, okay, cool. But I'm saying I'm just making this. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown together are better than just Jason Tatum by itself or Jaylen Brown by itself.
What's going to happen eventually? What's going to happen eventually is that Jaylen Brown is going to want to see what he can do without him. Is he because he is he can potentially be a superstar.
Maybe, but I'm not going to force the issue.
That's the point. So I guess the question was,
fine, he can force the issue.
Why you think
but I'm not pushing the envelope.
I don't think so.
I'm not pushing the envelope.
I think they enjoy playing together.
They're not married to the song.
How would I say? All right.
I think he is.
Tatum is.
How you figure he's not?
Tatum is the face. That's why.
Tatum is absolutely.
That's the issue. Tatum is the face and Jaylen not. That's the issue.
So why is
because Jaylen thinks he's better?
That's the issue. They both.
What is giving you all this impression?
What did Jaylen say he was better?
Yeah, I would say who told you all this?
Well, Jaylen Brown made some comments.
I watched how they play.
And he barely said anything.
Why can't this be? Why is this any different than Jamal Murray and Jordan?
Purposely have not said.
Why is that different? They're superstars. They're superstars.
They're two different positions.
2-man games.
Two different positions. Joker and Tatum and Jaylen Brown is the same. It's almost the same player.
It's 3 and 4.
Oh, I want to wait. Stop. I want everybody to stop. I need this take from Don because I feel like he about to snap, and I love it. Go on your random. He starts scratching it. You gotta.
What you saying, Don?
Everybody be on Tatum's dick, and Jaylen Brown is like, "Yo, I'm the one that don't disappear. Yes, I may get injured, but when I'm in the game, I'm in the game."
Jaylen ain't scoring 51.
Jaylen ain't scoring 51,
so
but he's a man.
I need Don's rant. You know what I'm saying? Can we let my guy Don rant real quick? Because normally he's asleep. He's awake right now.
Day out, like he's there the one day and day.
Don't drop numbers.
Tatum is up and down. Like he can be great one day, but then some days he can just be on the court and be a presence on the court.
Because game 3, he was like, nobody.
He's not there, but Jalen is there defensively. Jalen is there offensively. They wherever he needs, he's a Swiss Army knife. Whatever they need him to be, he's that. But
the crazy thing,
he's not the face of the franchise.
That's it.
I think a bigger issue is that
it's that light skin, dark skin.
Is that's part of it. It might be some Nino Brown, G Money type shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
Just yin and yang. That's yin and yang.
But I think I could make it work though. If I add the right pieces, let's
absolutely make it work. I would do everything I could to make it work.
Let's look at the situation.
I would do everything I could to make it work.
Here's the thing. I'm the one that picked Boston to lose, right? And there's a reason why. And let me explain the reason why, right? One, they got bad coaching. That was the first reason, right? So wait. They got listen. Let me run. I
think they got the most out of the.
Can I run the game? Let me run the gamut. Correct. He might get better. He was bad this year. The second part is Marcus Smart and Derek White aren't really good.
You talking about consistency? Tatum is more consistent than Jaylen Brown, bro.
Marcus Smart is not bad.
He's not good.
Jaylen Brown is more consistent.
He's not good.
I'm looking at the stats.
Marcus Smart plays defense, yes, but as a facilitator,
playoffs, Jason Tatum averaged 36.
Oh, no,
Jaylen Brown averaged 26 in the playoffs.
Those are great numbers, though. But the problem
is talking about his averages.
No. You talking about he scored 30 a game and Tatum's up and down. Like
yes, that's what I'm saying. So
no, not if you scoring 36 a game, bro.
Can be higher because his ceiling is higher.
They're both up and down. I agree with they both up and down.
But I said they seem like Tatum inconsistent, like
more consistent. Like his numbers,
because his floor is lower though, Don.
They're both different.
I get what you're saying.
No.
But his floor is lower. So wait.
But
if Jason Tatum gives you 20, that's good.
He gives you 20 every single game. Maybe 21.
But
maybe
if
19.
Jaylen Brown, if Jason Tatum gave you 20 every night, we'd be criticizing it. That's what I'm saying. His floor is more. His floor is lower.
I'm saying Jaylen Brown will give you 20, 21, maybe 19. You know what I mean? Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Tatum will give you 41 night,
he
13 another.
He won't.
I don't know about.
I'm looking at the stats right now. That is not true.
That is what their biggest.
If you take Jaylen Brown,
all season.
you take Jaylen Brown off of the Boston, he would average 30 points a game too.
I don't think he's a 30 points a game is hard to do. Correct. But when you're a second option, I'm just telling you.
That's right. When you're a second option.
Yeah.
Take him off of Boston.
You can get worse. You can get worse.
And make him get double team.
You can get worse.
Yeah,
you can. Because the number one defender is on Jason Tatum. Wait. But the number one defender is on Jason Tatum.
And Tatum in the last 10 games, in the last 10 games, Tatum has only scored less than 20 points 3 times. 3.
Less than
out of 10. Hey. Every other game, 31, 21, 33, 34, 30, 51, 36. Like he's not just balling. Like
also, if we talk about
it was high and low, would you just
if we talk time out. But Don, let's talk about the Heat series. So my point is we assume Jaylen Brown goes to get better, but in the playoffs, Jason Tatum had Jimmy Butler sticking in, and Jaylen Brown had Max Strus sticking in. So let's switch it. Let's put Jimmy Butler on Jaylen Brown and put Max Strus.
The best defenders playing.
So it could.
Like Jimmy didn't stick Tatum.
Jimmy in the fourth he did. They made an issue of it. The first when they lost, he said I need the coach was like
Tatum didn't go off to the third quarter.
Yeah, like Jaylen Brown did the heavy lifting in the beginning of all of those.
But they not good.
That's how many games Jaylen Brown. That's how many games under 20 Jaylen Brown had in the last 10 games. Guess how many under 20 he had?
How many?
5. Half of the last 10 games.
I think
that's inconsistent.
Their argument is similar to the argument.
Ceiling isn't as high either. That's what I'm saying.
Their argument is similar to the one I make for the Sixers, though.
He still did under 20 in 5 games.
And then the ones he got 20, he got 22, 25, 21.
What I just said?
So he needs to stay his ass on the team.
Just over 20.
But I just said that. I said he's going to average 20 points a game, right?
So how is he making him a superstar?
I
I don't think Don said. I don't think Don said.
The argument was
no,
nobody said. He said he has the potential to be a superstar.
I said Tatum's ceiling is higher. Tatum will give you
so stay on the team and be right.
So my point is make it work. I'm with them.
Make it work.
I don't see him leaving.
Stay on the team.
Why?
It's working. It's fucking working. I don't get confused why we're like blowing this shit up. Like they're like it's like they fighting with each other.
Bro, here's the thing. One got fired because he was fucking
one got
bitches.
fired, and then this one. But was there another?
I mean, he was fucking bitches, right? It wasn't because he was a bad coach.
It wasn't. But they didn't do any better or any worse.
Well, they hired a
random.
So to them,
random.
You can't really say this is a coaching issue. When
I can say it's a coaching.
Wait.
I'm gonna say. Wait.
Still made it to the.
It was a coaching issue because it was a coaching issue for me when the Sixers were up against them. Like I've been saying that Joe Mazzulla is what he might get better to Chris's point because he's a first year coach, but he was trash. No adjustment. It is like
no adjustment. He looked like a deer in the headlight.
Where we get these trash? They was second in the East.
If it's working, why are we trying to blow this team up? I'm so confused.
Yeah, I'm with.
Why are we trying to do this shit? It's working. Who told us that this shit wasn't that we can't? Of course, what the fuck? When did we not be able to?
I said this. I said it's a while.
It's only been so it's been 2 seasons we got to the same spot.
No. But we're saying Jalen is probably about to roll. One of them is. We're not saying Boston is going to blow it up.
Real quick, let's classify not working because they were in the finals and then they were in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah.
So let's classify not working.
To fans, it's working. But to them, they may be like, yo.
Commentate.
And wait. To the point, Jason Tatum is not even 25 yet. Jaylen Brown is not
actually getting better.
They're getting like they can both get. I think they need to learn how. Here's the thing. I think they need to learn how to play together because the issue is it looks like it's a when you watch them play.
Okay.
Wait, you don't think they can grow?
In today's NBA,
But you don't think they can grow? Or you don't think you can add somebody that can
eventually?
Check this out.
It's a doggy-dog world. I want to be the man now. I try to make it work.
People are trying to make it work. Grow together, or you think people are trying to say, "All right, 5 years,
not that young.
I'm jumping teams now."
Not that young.
What do you mean?
NBA, most people aren't thinking, "All right, I want to stick with this team and I want to grow and we're getting better." Everything that you're saying,
you know who did?
Listen,
I'm gonna give you an example who did though. Today, I'm gonna give you an example who did today. Denver.
Denver did too, yeah. Denver. That's why I said Jamal Murray and
they grew together.
You see them doing that?
Because the thing is, listen, they had to grow together.
But
guess
they
what?
also
Jokic is a superstar. Jamal Murray was hurt. So
Jamal Murray was a superstar first.
And he was hurt for 2 years. So
what about
grow together?
Michael Porter Jr. been there for 4 years.
Michael Porter Jr. is just somebody actors. They trying to be social media stars. They trying to be the whole NBA.
He's a good player. He can go somewhere. He can do the same thing Jaylen Brown did. Actually, I think Michael Porter Jr., if I'm being 100% honest, I'm going to say it. I will fucking say it. If I'm being, let's keep it funky. If I'm keeping it funky talent-wise, pure talent, Michael Porter Jr. is better than Jaylen Brown. It's not even a fucking argument. You can say stupid, but I'm telling you, one's order, one's the fourth option.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Bro,
that might be the most ridiculous thing you said in a while.
Touch the basketball,
and he get buckets.
Yo, we said
what I said.
And you came back with this bullshit.
I said what I said.
We didn't come back.
I said what I said.
I said what I said.
I did
not come back.
I said what I said. I said what I said.
I guarantee you,
those numbers don't match.
Somebody that agree with you.
Listen. Listen,
you
God just fuck my argument.
He ain't fucking argument.
With you?
No, but I said what I actually said though. If you heard what I said talent-wise, he's more talented than Jaylen Brown, and I don't think I can make this argument. He's a better shooter. He's a better shooter than Jaylen Brown. He is. He's a better shooter, and he's more athletic.
More athletic.
He's both. He's both. He's just the fourth option on that team. He is a better shooter. Look at his percentage. Look at his percentage. Look at his 3-point percentage.
He shoot the basketball.
Look at his 3-point percentage.
We got another one.
Every time he shoot the basketball.
At the end of the day, Daryl's the best person on the planet.
Yo, Elaine, we're not doing this with you.
My wife right there.
Definitely.
We're not doing this.
Right there.
Daryl just said he gonna send you to jail.
She missed it. She missed the intro.
I ain't seen that.
Elaine, you missed the intro.
You're going to jail. If shit happens, if they go down,
We'll talk about that later, guys.
Rewind and listen to the whole story.
Elaine, all I'm asking, Elaine, is that you listen to the beginning of the show, the first 10 minutes, when Daryl had you incarcerated.
Yo, Elaine, if you ever kill somebody, call one of us and not Daryl. We're gonna figure this shit out.
All of them said they was calling the cops. Yo, all said you was calling the cops.
Well, I mean, at least it don't have to be her husband that said it.
Before we get to, so I want to put this out there. This is just a random topic. So, what you got, Chris? You want to throw your joint out there? Speak your piece. Or
This
What? Room pieces. I was like, don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Anything. Don't you throw anything.
You're right. No, we go ahead. I'll do it again.
All right. So, you know, analytics is huge in all sports.
What's this?
Analytics.
The who's is?
That's
That's what I said.
The stylistics, my nigga.
Oh, that's one. Let's get out of control.
It's a single. Analytics is huge in all sports, right? So the guru of analytics, the person that started it, right? Mm-hmm. He has a company. They do machine learning. Essentially, they throw in games. It spits out output, and so I
have a question, real quick. It goes along with what you're saying.
Go
is
ahead.
that the guy that they made Moneyball after?
No, that's baseball. No, you talking about
baseball.
baseball.
That's
That's Billy B.
That was analytics. Though.
But he,
That was just them.
yeah.
That was just
So
them.
yeah, he didn't start. So eventually, I can't. I'm gonna get the guy's name before we end the segment. But he started a company. They do machine learning for sports. Essentially, you call them. He consults for like every NFL team, every NBA team. Boom, boom, boom. They throw in. They make this statistical model. They throw in every single NBA stat. I'm talking about advanced metrics, all of them.
Probability, right?
Probability to identify the top 10 players in NFL. This is just
NFL.
NBA.
Okay.
NBA.
All time on that.
All time.
All time.
You want to hear him?
Yes.
Dang, all time?
Steph Curry's gonna be a buck. He would be bringing
This
this
is
up.
not mine.
If
Steph
it
Curry
wasn't,
would be,
It's
if
crazy.
this didn't prove his point.
No. I want to hear it.
I want to hear it too.
I'm gonna go 11. 11 is Shaq.
Yeah. I took check out my top 10.
10 is Larry Bird.
Okay.
Yeah, had him in.
9 is Magic.
Had him in.
9 is magic.
9 is Magic. And this is every stat, everything.
Steph Curry.
8
This
is
is all the stats.
8 is Wilt.
Okay. Had him in.
7 is Akeem Olajuwon.
I had him in. But that's cool.
6 is Bill Russell. 5 is Kobe.
Okay.
4 is LeBron James. 3 is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 2 is Tim Duncan. And 1 is Michael Jeffrey Jordan. That's why you see you jump to conclusions.
Tim Duncan might be the most
Underrated.
Absolutely.
Underrated.
All-time great ever.
Yeah,
Underrated great. Underrated great.
That's 4 of all time.
Where was Kobe at?
Kobe was 5.
I respect it.
Where was?
You want to know where Steph was at? Because you assumed Steph was 13.
Damn, 13.
So the only current player is LeBron. That's what it is.
Current?
Yeah.
Yeah.
LeBron. And then Steph was 13. So
Wow.
I like it.
I mean,
You know what I like about this one?
Because
They
if you
include
think about, like-
championships in this one, that's why I
They
like
included championships.
That's what I'm saying. I can tell.
Yeah.
I can tell
because Russell's so high.
But all top 10
Yeah.
have at least one championship.
I'm saying they all
Everybody in that joint got a championship.
But
That's why I like it. It's fair.
I think
To me,
Bird
like,
and
championship-
Magic.
I can't argue with
Bird
that.
and Magic a little low, but if we talk about stats, then maybe. But
Yeah, I mean, stats.
But you know, a lot of people
stats,
put them in
chips,
the top
all that.
five.
I mean, you can't quantify impact
but
on
if
the
you
team.
go, if you go stats and chips, Bird and Magic got stats and chips. Like stats and chips.
the reason why I brought this up, because I do love Steph Curry. I
can't
not
hate that.
love him as
The
a
list
man,
isn't
Pulse,
crazy,
you know what I'm saying?
though.
Like,
No, they
but I think I've always said
I
the
think
two.
this shit, Tim Duncan
I
over
think the
LeBron.
2 most underrated players
Nah, I
in
ain't
NBA
gonna-
history, in my opinion, were Tim Duncan and Akeem Olajuwon. And this was the first time.
King,
Huh?
Yeah, but like,
Five.
But like I'm talking about, like as a player, Tim Duncan over LeBron James and Kobe Bryant.
Five rings,
5 championships.
I mean,
of
Number 1
dominance,
of all time.
of absolute dominance.
He is the number 4 of all time.
Ever.
Of dominance.
Best 4 of all time.
Like, I don't think Duncan was out here giving
like,
work.
And it's nothing like the thing is the issue is if it was flashy, you'd be like, oh yeah,
Yep.
Everything was.
but also,
Yeah.
peep game. And Tim Duncan,
When he got old,
and Tim Duncan's 18-year career, he never missed the playoffs.
Yeah.
True. Absolutely.
I didn't think about that.
Tim Duncan's a fucking beast,
That's
dog.
argue. That's nothing.
A fucking beast.
Yeah.
Yo, can you send us that list?
Who's 12 though?
They don't give me 12. It says, in case you was wondering where Steph at, is 13, and then it stops at 11.
All right, that's cool. I mean, I really just wonder who 12 now.
Anybody know? What about what's the feelings about LeBron at 4?
I think he loses when it counts. Them playoff losses hurt. Them playoff losses hurt, bro.
He's 4-6.
Well,
That's
But
you can't lose a record.
But also the thing is, listen, think about it though. He went to 10 finals. Though. That's like
that puts you in top
at the end
5.
of the day, that's kind of
That
like
puts you in top 5.
I took my team here.
I did
this.
I did this.
Some teams was like,
And I won one with
how you
Cleveland.
do that?
Right.
And I got one with Cleveland.
So we talk about LeBron, but listen, he took some teams there that was like,
Yep.
Like AI took this.
No, he absolutely.
Like,
Listen,
Married some motherfuckers. Absolutely.
So
like LeBron's legacy is cemented in platinum.
And people
can be mad at LeBron all they want for that shit. I think that shit's dumb. If you just look like just him doing that right now. Him team hopping and like picking and choosing. Like I think that's about. I don't think it's valid at all.
So all right.
it was
So
how he did it.
let's time out on that really quick.
Yo.
Really fucking strange, right? How did that even like?
I'm
Oh, you got paid for it.
I know he got paid for it. I know he donated the money.
And he donated the money.
That's great. But like, how did we get there?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, how did we like?
Let me ask somebody else to do it.
No one ever. And I get LeBron is LeBron, but like, how did we get there?
Yeah, it's all special.
Like that shit was confusing to me. Like I thought back on that like the other day, and I was like, how do we?
Yep.
How do we let that shit fly?
But here's what I'm saying. At that,
we all watch
even at that point in time, even at that point in time, bro, it was not acceptable to do that, right? And it was it was like you had to wait until.
Who did it first? Was it Miami or Boston? Who did it first?
Boston.
No, well, Boston. You talking about? It was all. It was trades.
The first one
It was trades.
No.
It wasn't.
Houston was the first to do it. We're alive.
No, but we're not talking about. None of the players we talking about were in their prime. Here's the thing, and that's the key. None of the players Boston wasn't in any prom. Ray Allen was old as shit. Kevin Garnett was in his 7th year in the season. Ray Allen was in his 8th year in the season.
That's old as shit.
That is old. 28 is old as fuck.
8 years in the season. Why is it 20? You talking about 8 years old?
It's different. They were aging players. And here's the thing: one.
Steph Curry ain't get good since like his 6th year. What are you talking about?
Also, it wasn't self-initiated either. We talking about 2 trades where the team. No, he didn't. Garnett actually, if you hear the story, he didn't want to go.
Pierce was there.
Yeah, I can pull up the TikTok. You're correct, but I can pull up the TikTok.
Ray left to go over there.
Actually, Ray came after Garnett.
Garnett was like,
that's incorrect. It's incorrect. If you can watch Paul Pierce's interview where they tried to trade, where they were trading for Garnett, and they was like, Paul Pierce was like, I'm a selfish motherfucker. I don't want nobody on the team but me. Correct, absolutely. Listen, I don't get it, but it was.
That's $1. Yeah, boy. It's two. Yeah, 2 of them draws.
You out of control, my boy.
Wait, yo. I got last minute like, yo, what's going on over there?
Yo, boy, out of control, man.
So who had to put money in the jar?
I didn't say nothing. I'm still good.
You and Ryan.
Yeah, you said it too.
I did not. Relax.
Ryan.
Yo, you got to put more money in there?
You threw up a whole train of thought.
I want $1 now.
All right, let's get to the championship.
Denver in 5.
Yeah, I agree, Denver in 5. But I got questions before we get to Denver in 5.
Yeah, they stole that one.
Listen, if Jimmy Buckets finds a way to win the championship, is he the best player in the NBA?
No.
Is he the best what?
In NFL, NBA.
No, I didn't know you said that.
If he finds a way to drag non-undrafted players to a championship against Denver, beating Boston.
New nickname, that's all.
It'll be
a great season.
He'll be the best player of this season. Like I don't think he'll be the best. Like
the best player of the playoffs.
Yeah. That's it. Like I don't feel like I don't know. Like I'm not giving him like
far-fetched, brother.
No,
Joker is still out here doing Joker.
Okay, who else could drag? Who else be capable? Who else will have the skill set, the ability, the will to drag Miami to the championship? Name it. No, I'm talking about in the league right now.
I'm about to say there's teams that have drugged their teams to where.
Yeah, I said right now. I'm talking about right now in the league. I said, will he be the best player in the league right now?
It's hard to
be the best player in the league.
Who else could do what he's doing right now?
But when he was younger, he wasn't this good.
That's not my argument. Did he do it? Giannis got a better team, right? So you put Giannis on you put KD on Houston.
But here's the thing, I think his maturity level.
It's all. You grow and you get better.
Kevin James Durant could never.
He wouldn't play like this.
Could never.
I'm not arguing that point. I'm talking about right now. If I reach the mountaintop, I
think maybe Giannis.
Yeah.
Maybe Giannis.
I feel like it made me the best player in the league because you couldn't do. I just beat Giannis.
I'll give you a cool nickname.
I get it, but I'm just saying I think Giannis could do it.
But like I don't. And my team
I'm not calling him.
Jimmy Butler's team.
I'm not calling him the best team.
Is who?
Is Vincent playing well?
Kevin Love's team.
Everybody playing well.
I saw Kevin Love on the bench. I was like, huh?
Bro,
I was like,
this is weird. I didn't think I would get this type of reaction.
I really don't think he'd be the best player in the NBA.
You think too much.
Because I think y'all think wrong. I think y'all think wrongly. I think y'all think
in the NBA.
Bro, there's a certain amount. There's a certain amount of.
We only had 21.
It don't matter. It's a certain amount of will. He also strapped Jamal Murray for a quarter.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm calling the best in the league.
18-10. They ain't strapped me 18.
No, I said for a quarter. I said for when it mattered most. Like here's the thing. I'm not saying he's the most talented, but at some point in time, will comes into it. No, your ability to step your game up when it needs to be stepped up.
Does he have the most heart in the NBA? Maybe.
That's a big part of it.
Okay, but like don't say he's the best in the NBA.
I didn't say he's the most talented.
No, like yeah, like
Okay.
yeah, like I
So
don't
going into next, let's say you win championship, going into next playoffs, who you taking over Jimmy?
The next playoffs?
Yeah.
I mean, if he gets there,
It don't matter. Because clearly he wasn't this in the season. Who you taking over Jimmy next playoffs?
everybody else.
Jamal Murray.
Jamal actually has a great.
Jamal Murray ain't that far off when it comes to playoffs.
Fucking Denver.
No, I didn't say a team. I said a player.
I like
Jamal Murray.
Absolutely.
I like Steph.
I like Devin Booker in the playoffs. I had some players I like in the playoffs.
And you know what's crazy? If I put as much as I love Jamal Murray, I think if you put him on Miami, they might not have made the play in.
It's just the
I'm just telling you,
veteran leadership though. That's the thing.
it's about his maturity. One, it's also it's two things.
So,
It's about his maturity, and it's about
His brother's not mature.
He is mature
So can I
as
tell
a
you one
player,
thing?
and it's also about
Denver didn't go far until Jamal Murray played. The 2 years that Jamal Murray listen.
Yeah,
the 2 years
I
Jamal
know.
Murray
You
didn't play.
can make my argument.
So
That's why I picked Denver to go to the championship.
So what I'm saying,
I know your argument.
you're saying that
Jamal Murray's the head of that snake. I've been saying this for years.
All right, so what are we talking about? If he went up to Miami, we don't know that. He may put up bigger numbers. It's Jamal Murray. Like,
Well, so
our players in the playoffs is
but by yourself,
Change it up.
you like. I don't know. Listen, I know he's not the most talented. I know that. That's not even the argument. That wasn't the argument. Being the best. Do you feel like you have? Wait. Do you have to be the most talented to be the best?
The best player in the NBA. That's what you said.
Do you have to be the most talented to be the best?
No, but like
To be the best player in the NBA.
but like yeah.
Do you
like
have to be the most talented to be the best? Yes.
No, but you're over. You're
I want.
You're
Yes.
over encompassing like so many other things, like to be the best in the
you
NBA.
say-
Like
So what you're saying? So this is what you're saying. You saying if he win a championship, Jimmy Butler is better than
overarching
Giannis.
fucking like
He better than Kevin Durant. He better than freaking Joel Embiid. He better than freaking Jokic.
Yeah, like,
So you're saying that
no, like,
I
yeah,
win a
like,
championship,
no, he's not
I'm
better than
automatically better than these players. You have got to be kidding.
yeah, like he's not better than them.
Not even close.
I'm saying.
Not even close.
What I'm saying is.
I
did it.
It's a dog when it comes to playoff. And I
Okay.
get my team to play hard.
Let's put it this way. Let's put it this way. In NBA history, if Jimmy Butler wins the playoffs, is the most unaccredited feat since when?
Dirk Nowitzki.
That's it. That's it. That's the only one you got. What's next?
But so what?
No, it's not. But so what? When he won that championship, yes.
No, he wasn't.
When he smacked LeBron,
he was not the best player in the
oh,
NBA.
y'all tripping. When Dirk won that championship, he was the best player in the NBA.
Are you drunk?
Are you drunk?
Win the MVP.
Yo,
Then what?
We don't even put
MVPs don't matter. And Joel Embiid just won the MVP. I said, bro, just because you're
Was Dirk in that fucking list of 11?
so you gotta be on that list of 11 to be
I'm
that
just
list.
asking.
Because ain't none of them players on it.
But somebody that was in the league then was on that list. So how do you
Right,
say
right.
that he was better than
Playing
that person
against
on
him.
that list?
What are you talking about?
LeBron was on that list.
So you can't be the best player for
Tim
one.
Duncan
Wait. You time out.
against each other.
Stop.
They beat these
Stop. So the fact that you're not on the list
beat Dirk.
don't mean you can't be the best player for a year.
We're saying the person that was the best person of the player in the league that year was on that all-time list. LeBron James was MVP that year.
But Steph Curry not on this. So you say Steph Curry has never been the best player in basketball?
He wasn't the
This
MVP
question.
that year.
He's been multiple
No,
times,
we're
but
talking
he's not on the list. So it don't matter.
The year that he won the chip.
It makes
So
this.
what are you talking about?
This
You
makes this.
made this
This
up.
makes it.
I didn't make the list. The
This
list
makes it his
I can
most
rewind.
impactful
I can
fucking
rewind.
championship,
You said
but
Dirk
it doesn't make him the most.
best player.
I said it was a time when
This
Dirk
makes him
Nowitzki was the best player in the NBA. Yes.
Fuck.
And
For this-
That don't mean you gotta be on the list.
This year.
No, but
That's
I'm saying
it.
to you, the year that Dirk Nowitzki won the chip,
2011.
LeBron James won the MVP.
Yeah, and he was better than LeBron that year.
How?
Because he beat him in a 7-game series.
He
Don,
was better
if I
than-
beat you, whoa. Fuck that. Y'all tripping right now. If I smack, bro, if me and you play, and I'm 10 times better,
one.
it don't matter.
Sure.
Bro,
Sure. Oh my God.
That cannot be the problem.
Wait, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
It don't sound wild. It don't sound wild.
Everybody at the table was like, "Yo, what are you talking about?"
It don't sound wild.
It was a team.
What's
win,
your
bro.
point? Do we not?
So our point is who was the best in the league. You set that standard.
Bro,
The point is that Dirk
he was
not
better.
than LeBron.
I said right then he was.
No,
in that championship series.
He wasn't the MVP of that series because he lost.
MVP of that season.
And the season and playoffs is two different fucking things, Don.
He's only the best in the fucking playoffs.
All right, so MVP is always the best in the season. Is that what you're saying? Wait, no. Now let me. There we go. So let's go there. No, let's go there. Let's go there. Is the MVP always the best player of the year?
In the sense that we're talking about fucking Dirk and LeBron. LeBron was way better than Dirk.
Is the MVP
absolutely?
Is the MVP?
I see the fucking leaves you sprinkled on the hole, nigga. I threw them shits away.
He trying to earn it up.
Is the MVP always the best player?
Yeah, he trying to earn it.
It's a question. Is the MVP always the best player, Don?
Fixing the stats.
It's a yes or no question.
Trying to make you
I'm asking you.
I'm not doing it.
I'm asking you.
No, I'm giving you
no, right? So then everything you said before that about LeBron winning the MVP?
No, because we're talking about LeBron.
It goes out the window.
We're talking about LeBron and his prime.
LeBron didn't win MVP that year. No.
Who won? So they all.
Derrick Rose won MVP. Derrick Rose. He was not better than him that year.
Dirk wasn't?
No, he was not. Kevin Durant led league in scoring.
What?
They had a great series, but that was played very.
They had a great playoff. No, it wasn't just a series. It was start to top to bottom.
Specific to the championship series, I'm talking.
Derrick Rose won the.
They were 62-20 that year. The Chicago Bulls. They were absolutely the best player.
Derrick Rose. Didn't they get eliminated? Didn't they get eliminated in the first round?
Player of the entire. Who, LeBron? Yes.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm not doing this with you, Aaron.
Y'all
tripping.
This is
Y'all
wild.
tripping. I think y'all disrespecting Jimmy Butler. You know what I'm saying?
I really like Jimmy Butler. He would earn a spot in the pantheon of championships, but
That's
not the league.
What you're saying is he's the best player.
Yeah,
NBA.
You literally negated every other aspect of everything that everybody's ever.
Do y'all think? Wait. Do y'all? So maybe we on two different pages. Do y'all think the best player fluctuates or is it just stagnant? Like once you're the best player, then you're just the best player
of the year.
Like I'm saying, like how do y'all like? Can it fluctuate? Like I'm asking you because I'm legit logic.
It's the same. So what happens is, listen, the MVP of the year is season thing. So what happens is, Embiid was the MVP of the season, right?
Correct.
But in the playoffs, he's not close to being an MVP. So what happens is, he's one of the best player. The best player of that year was Embiid. That doesn't mean he's the best player.
If we add them both together.
So the thing is, what I'm saying is, I'm not gonna say that because I won the playoffs or I won a championship, I automatically become the best player in the league. The whole league. That doesn't make sense. Like freaking, that's like if.
So I guess
you know what I'm saying. So right now, if Phoenix had won the championship this year, right? You would say that Devin Booker was the best player in the league because they won the championship?
Probably.
I gotta step out, but before I go, I just want to say that Jason Tatum is better than Jaylen Brown, and then I want to also say that motherfucking LeBron James is number 4. That was probably the best top 10 that we ever did in the NBA.
Agreed,
honestly. And then last piece I'll say is, your argument is horrible.
I'm not. Listen. Until you button your shirt up.
That is no way.
Listen. If that's gonna be your messenger, then
Dirk was the best in 2011.
Dirk was definitely the best in 2011.
Well, real quick though, before we ask a question. Topic, right? What is the worst series upset? So listen,
series upset.
Yeah, that was about like comeback series. So.
It was LeBron.
Before that, Miami, if Miami would have lost, right, that 3-0. So I had a couple of teams.
What was the worst series loss?
I just gave you my answer. Whatever one LeBron lost.
No. I'm about the 3-1 Warriors when they lost to Miami. I mean to Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
If Miami would have lost, they didn't. The 3-0 Red Sox, they came back and won.
Yeah.
The Falcons, they lost to Tom Brady. 28-3. And what do y'all think is the worst comeback team? Like, what was the worst comeback?
You said so comeback and upset too.
I'm talking about comeback. Well,
the comeback.
Comeback is upset. Like
no, because Denver was kicking LeBron ass from start to finish. So it wasn't a comeback. It was like you talking about it was an upset. I'm talking about not Denver. I'm sorry, Dallas.
Golden State.
It wasn't.
I'm talking about when Dallas beat Miami. So that's not a comeback, is what I'm saying. Because they were up in the series. I know you gave me.
No, I'm saying
I'm asking you.
I'm talking about what's the worst series up? So what I'm saying is
comeback.
Upset and
comeback.
You're saying
Comeback.
You want to come back. You want to come back.
Yeah, comebacks. My bad. I'm sorry, comeback. So saying like series comebacks. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like series comebacks. So meaning Red Sox was up. They were down 3-0, came back, won a series. The Warriors was 70. They won 73 games that season.
Yeah,
3-1 in the fucking in the finals and lost. You know what I mean? You got freaking the Falcons up 28-3 going to halftime and lost.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is the worst?
The worst comeback of all times.
I think it was Atlanta.
Like Atlanta.
I think that was terrible.
I think it's Golden State. Because you were on the historic ride of a historic season. And then shit the bed.
At that point, LeBron was kind of Superman, right? So
they was down 3-1.
So I would go with
and LeBron was the best of the series and not the best of the NBA that year.
True.
The best of the playoffs.
People would have said he was the best in the players in the NBA at that time.
No, they would have. Because Steph was going.
But people still say he was the best player in the NBA.
They're wrong. Steph.
I'm just telling you what they said.
Super Mario Brothers.
I would go Boston, the Boston Red Sox one.
Yeah,
and the reason why is because the other two include legendary players. Those comebacks like Tom Brady and LeBron.
Hey, Derek Tease and
Big Poppy,
Big Poppy and Manny
all them names you name, they not the Steph Currys and LeBron. They not the Tom Brady's and LeBron's.
Big Poppy is like
Big Poppy is not the LeBron.
Wait, what's the
Ramirez?
What's the picture? The closer? Mariano Rivera?
Yeah, no, he's not the LeBron of the Major League Baseball. That would be to me. That would be like if
down
3-0, that never happened.
I hear you. That's why I'm choosing it.
Oh, you chose him. I'm sorry.
That's why I just chose him.
4 touchdowns though. That's like
4 touchdowns is Husky.
That's why I just chose that.
That's Husky
you
too.
Don't just come back from 4 touchdowns.
At 28-3, shit.
28-3.
That shit was fucking wild.
I don't think that. I mean,
I know because Tom Brady, but
I'm going with Ryan and say Golden State. Listen, we talking about
72 games.
We won 73 games this season. The best team ever in the NBA. Right. We up 3-1. Dominate up 3-1.
You have no problem.
All we gotta do is win one game.
There was two major hiccups in that series that fucked that series up. Draymond got suspended and Harrison Barnes got hurt. And I know Harrison Barnes was but you talking about wait, listen, let me explain it. Can I explain?
No, because I was talking.
I can't explain.
I was talking.
You should have been able to do that shit.
Right. So
Draymond should have never been suspended.
Basically, yeah, that's true. But yeah, you dumb. Listen, I'm not doing anything stupid to jeopardize this season.
We're
At the end of the day, you just on stupid history. We talking about best team ever. The Mike Jordan, the Chicago Bulls.
Chicago Bulls still would be better in my opinion. In my opinion.
You got your opinion, but we won that championship.
Stats-wise.
Guess what? We won that championship. We the best team in NBA history. Period.
But they wasn't.
I'm not kicking nobody in the balls.
Absolutely wasn't. You know why? Because he lost championship.
Okay.
And it was up 3-1.
Let me throw this one out there. Right off of Chris's topic, because he brought it up. Give me your best duo. Any sport, 2 players. Joker. You got your Jamal Murray. You got your Jason Tatum.
I'm about to hit you.
All time.
I'm about to hit you.
I want 2.
Duo?
I want 2.
Duo?
Your best duo. Any sport. It's about to be $1.
Nope. Kelsey Walls and Missy May Trainer. Like,
oh, shit, that's it.
These motherfuckers out here balling and dominating.
We're not going. I'm not letting you off the. We don't count volleyball. We're not.
Fucking women's beach volleyball.
Missy May.
Missy May.
But we not. We're not coming here and try to think you're better than us. We not. The sport. Listen,
I watched them motherfuckers.
the sports.
I did too, because that shit was great. They were must see TV. I could have not.
I just nullified that vote.
No,
Yeah,
that shit was.
How you gonna take out my
we're not talking about volleyball. We're talking about the 4 or 5 major sports. Okay, yeah, I took out your duo.
Respect your duo.
We all respect the duo. We all know they was that fucking deal. We get that. Give me best duo.
I got 2. I can't remember my man's name though. You know, I love these 2. They play well. Eric Lindros
And
and
John Leclerc.
John Leclerc.
They ain't win the championship though.
Hey, I like them though. Look good.
I know they look good. Whoa.
They play well.
Nah, you gonna let that slide?
I heard it.
Hey, you heard it?
No,
What you got, George?
Let me think. So
I can't even say it with a straight face, but I'm gonna say
Let me think.
the Flight Brothers.
Yo,
Okay.
the Rockers, Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels.
See, we going on the
My
team.
guys, man, Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels.
Can you do the 4 major sports guys?
DJ Doom? No? All right.
I mean, because everybody gonna say MJ and Scotty.
I say what you feel. I said your
I'm
opinion.
not- I'm
It's your
just-
opinion.
Yo, no, 100%.
Tim Duncan, Tony Parker,
I was going to say Tim Duncan and David Robinson.
David Robinson. Okay.
The Twin Towers.
Okay. That's
No.
solid.
I'm not
That's not bad though, because they were actually like on the tail end of the one.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know.
All right. I may go with, you know what?
Why you blowing to the mic like that? Boy, pause.
Oh, buddy.
You did it. Don't blame me. You said it's weird.
I'm not doing this.
Okay, I'm sorry. I
I'm not doing
apologize.
this.
All right, I'm going to go Tom Brady and Gronk.
That's a hell of a one. That's a good jump. That's a good jump. You got to throw Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce in there at that point. Once you go that tangent. Right,
I gave you mine.
We disregarded
you
yours.
can't. That was a great.
I'm not giving you another one.
I'm giving you. You
I'm
gonna
not
have to
giving
give
you
me
another one.
Serena and Venus.
No.
No.
Trash.
A lot of double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not really
I
good.
thought I was gonna win with that one.
No,
I was gonna get over
it.
it.
Was good. It was
Not
good.
old sickle cell Venus. Trash.
Yo, that is
Listen, real quick.
another dollar. What you talking about?
That's not a down. She went way downhill.
Real quick.
She went way downhill.
Can I say something? Can I say something? The thoughts of Ryan Russell are his and his alone. They do not pertain
Wait a minute.
to
Bro,
Win
buddy, you cannot say
out
that.
of pocket.
That is
You
$3
tripping.
tonight. That's $3.
You might owe $5 for that, bro.
Yo, that is my boy. That is
When
out of.
she got sick, she was
Yo,
Stop. You about to go down the rabbit hole that you don't need to
All
go
right,
down.
stripping today.
trash.
What's wrong with you, yo?
Good.
So my two.
Yo,
My two.
we're like, what's wrong with you,
What's wrong
bro?
with the ball, man?
Like,
I'm just saying.
yo, Babe Ruth and Roger Maris.
That's a hell. Oh shit! I ain't think about that. Okay,
Yeah.
there you go. No,
Satchel Paige and his catcher.
Jerry Rice and Joe Montana.
I was gonna say that.
Will
For,
Chamberlain.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that.
Karl Malone downside.
Ooh, that's a good
How's it
one.
going?
As much as we hate Karl Malone because he's a fucking
Fuck Karl Malone.
bitch, yeah,
Yeah.
that's a hell of a
That's
one.
actually
That's
pretty
that's a
good.
good ass
That's
joke
good.
right there.
Probably one of the longest.
Kevin Johnson and Charles Barkley.
Short Kemp and
Sean
Sure.
Kemp and Gary
Yeah,
Payton.
Big Gary Payton.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
you know what I mean?
Yo, we now nigga. What
Muggsy
happened?
Bogues and Grandma Ma.
What happened? What happened was they started looking at the NBA Jam joint. Chris has been that part of NBA.
All right. I'll give you them joints. One more being Optimus Prime. What's up? Goku
Magic and Cookie.
Goku and Vegeta.
Diddy and Lil Miami. Whatever.
They
It
ain't been together long enough.
don't matter. It's a matter.
Cookie been rocking through a lot of shit, dog.
They still together?
Yo,
Yeah, they still together.
Jean Grey and Cyclops.
Ooh. Well, Cyclops was a bitch.
Whoa,
So,
but that's his bitch.
well, she laid waste. Wolverine put the wang in there.
Yeah.
With Gambit and Rogue.
Gold game at Rose.
Storm and Black Panther.
So then we get off topic.
I did have one for you though.
What you got?
Don't nobody know about the Storm of Black Panther though.
Everybody knows about Stormy Black Panther. It's a comic book
Stormy
based.
and Wolverine and Stormy. Stormy's a hoe. What are we talking about? Stormy a lot of Magneto. Stormy a lot about it.
Yo, they really did throw her around.
Okay, I check your knowledge.
Yeah,
She got like 6 kids.
you're right.
You know I'm gonna go boxing.
Okay. So it's a
How
pair?
you do a pair?
No. Off topic.
Okay. Well, you got. He wanted to bring his own. You got a lot because we thought you was.
I was
I was like a pair. I was like,
Duels.
we got double boxes.
Never seen that. Like,
Off topic. Next
Kimbo
time.
Masvidal in the backyard.
Has this been the best year for high-profile fights in, let's just say, the last 15 years?
No.
High profile fight.
When Golden Boy first was established, that's when it was rocking and rolling. When Oscar was fighting everybody, because Oscar fought everybody. Roy Jones fighting.
Yeah. Hey, they all rolling. They was fighting.
Pacquiao was fighting like Pacquiao was doing.
Yeah. I can't give you what happened in 1 year because it's hard for me to remember. But I remember at that point in time, like it was multiple.
People haven't really been fighting people for a long
No,
time.
but back then when because you would get you wasn't
Right now we're getting fights that we want.
But wait, you wasn't getting top AB, but you was getting Bernard. You was getting Bernard versus Winky. You was getting shit like that, like up and comer versus the great, and then you would get multiple of those.
But we didn't want that.
I wanted it. I wanted it.
We wanted them
Right
with
now-
their prime. Like
right now we're not-
Right
right
now
now
we're
we're
getting
getting
like people
prime
like their
versus
prime.
prime.
Like yeah, like I think we're getting.
We not getting prime versus prime. You saying this because of Terrence?
Not just them.
What was the other?
Even the young boys.
What's the prime?
Devin versus
That wasn't a prime versus prime. Cut it out.
He gave
Their
he
names
gave Devin
versus
work.
names.
Cut
We'll
it
get the
out.
names
First of all,
Devontae versus Garcia. Like
Yep.
yeah.
normally that doesn't happen for like 4 or 5 years.
Right.
Like they
That shouldn't. You talking about
They're
a
coming right
YouTube
in.
fighter versus Javante? Like
That's what I'm gonna say.
he was still a real
Garcia
fighter.
wasn't.
he wasn't a nigga.
He's still a real fighter.
He's a real fighter, but
And
it's
he's
not.
still got a name.
It's still.
But
Winky,
we're seeing what
Winky
we
was
want
fast as
to
Bob
see.
Bernard was fast as
but
Bob.
Winky will always be better than half the boxers that's boxing. Winky was.
But we're seeing what we want to see.
Yeah.
Even if
I
they're
don't
not
know
the
if I
best, we're seeing
It's not what I want
to see.
The one I want to see is what I want to see, and it's about to happen. You know what I'm saying?
But that's
But
also-
the other
We're
ones,
getting it.
the other ones, I didn't
getting
give two shits. I didn't give a fuck about Devin. I could have lived without Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. I
But
could
then
live
Yeah, sure.
now
but
it happened.
But that's a vet versus the.
it was a good fight.
Up-and-comer.
It was a good fight, but it wasn't.
But
It
that's
wasn't what I
we're
wanted to
getting
see.
what
And
we want.
I'm not saying like the fights themselves are great fights. I'm just saying this is the first time, in my opinion, at least I won't say 15 years, in the last 10 years, that we're seeing like legitimate prime versus prime top talent go against each other. That hasn't happened in a long time, and because of the Floyd Pacquiao era, like they kind of saturated the market.
Yo,
What's up?
we ain't talking football this segment.
I got.
Wait a
Well,
minute.
I was waiting. I thought you were gonna bring in duels.
We got 9 minutes left. We ain't got no duels.
Yeah.
We got 9 minutes left.
I feel like we ain't had much to talk about.
It's really not much. I mean, if George wants to talk about his podcast and the shit he's hearing, have at it. But it's not much. I mean, it's not much to talk about in football. I mean, we
Andre, where you going? What we talking about? What do you see? Like, what we talking about?
He don't want to come to the Cowboys, apparently.
The Cleveland Browns.
why?
Why?
So he
Where
can
the mic at?
reunite
We
with
can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Deshaun Watson.
That was actually an thoughtful.
That was kind
That
of
was actually in thought. I didn't expect that from
Me
you.
neither. That was pretty damn good.
Is their connection still the same, though?
It can be.
I mean, it could be. Like, that rhythm could
They
be.
said
That could be there
listen, I
quicker.
read something that said Deshaun Watson is looking the best they ever seen him look.
Really?
Listen,
Well,
he maybe listen. Deshaun Watson is a good talent.
Cleveland can't. Like,
Cleveland got a good team though. Like they got
they did.
back,
They did make
they got
themselves
good
better.
receivers. They got a good line, and their
why do you
defense is
slap the
stacked.
table so hard when you talk?
It's just how Chris talks. Why are you
But
mad at
he
him?
is because
You act like this shit ain't made full solid walnut.
Like,
Like, goddamn.
So
Definitely,
listen,
this definitely.
So I'm like Cleveland.
Walnut.
If
Solid.
Deshaun Watson is
Who?
Deshaun Watson. I'm sorry. If Deshaun is the saying it what he is, Cleveland team is pretty damn good.
They could be.
Their defense is good.
Just get together, man. They
got a great running back. They got some good receivers and a tight end.
All right,
they can be a good, great team.
I love it, but I'm not feeling the vibe, so I'm going off topic. Topic part 2. Let's talk about the Roots picnic, man. Because my man Don, listen, let me tell you about Don. My man Don thought he was 21 Savage. He had a headband on. He had a shirt with fringes on the bottom.
Oh,
he was in his bag. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, the plain shirt.
Wow.
Wow. You ain't have a headband on?
I had a hat on.
Did you do?
Don, there's pictures of you and Julia. Hot Boy Summer. She posted a picture that said Hot Boy Summer, and you're driving with a headband on.
Scarf.
That is not a scarf. It's a hat.
It was a bandana.
I saw the rest of your top of your bald head.
It's a Nike baseball cap.
You had a bandana.
No.
You had a bandana on.
Yo, let me ask y'all this.
Yeah, red flag.
If there's one person you wanted to see live in concert, who would it be?
Wait, say that again?
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive. Outside. Let's get Michael Jackson Prince out of here. I feel like this is gonna be cheat code. Dead or alive, you wanted to see him in concert, you would go, you would pay money, you would dip and dodge the masses of the public.
Like Lil Wayne, like 06. Like 06 Lil Wayne. Like 06 Lil Wayne? Yeah. Aaron, me and Aaron is like, we together on that shit.
Would you, if it went down?
What?
I'm just saying, Lil Wayne was offering.
What?
he put his phone there across his hands. Let me stop.
But she loves Lil Wayne. 100%.
Like 06 Lil Wayne, I definitely.
Let me see. Me, I would go with
that Bad Boy reunion tour. I need to see that again, live again. You know, the greatest concert I've ever been to in my life.
I'm going with Dead or Alive. I'm going Mike.
Well, you already took Mike off the table.
I'm going with Usher and Chris Brown together.
Ooh! He back on the table too, Earth.
I did.
I promise you, my table gonna have a handprint.
Will there ever be a Chris Brown?
All right, wait.
Not no more.
Listen, this is the last question, and we close it out. After I still want your answers. Wait, I still want your answers on who you want to see, who you want to see perform there live. But also throw it in this: if you can go back and watch one sporting event live, what would it be?
Super Bowl 52.
I'm with you, bro. 100%. Super
Bowl 52.
100%.
Super Bowl 52. Thriller in Manila.
Yeah, that's right.
No, I just won, Don. You already said Super Bowl 52, so you're done. Just one. Thriller in Manila is a.
I would say Ali Foreman.
Live, the Sixers Lakers.
LeBron
lose.
You know what's crazy?
Game one,
the step over game. Like I would easily because watching it on TV was so exciting. I know in the arena that shit was fucking.
But it was
nuts.
probably a missed moment in the arena.
No, I don't think it was. Because I remember
he hits the shot, so your eyes probably wouldn't look.
But I remember
and people that were there probably didn't even see it because of where it happened. That it was dramatized because.
But listening to it, that shit was fucking nuts.
You know what I want to say?
I feel I would just want to experience
it on TV.
That game right there.
Yeah, that was a good game.
That was a good game.
AI crossed Mike back to back. Boom, boom.
I remember that.
And Mike gave them 45. And I remember the crossover. We all remember what Mike gave to him, though. You got me the boom, bam. Y'all won, but I still gave you 45.
Yeah.
I absolutely perfect.
George, where you at?
Or I might want to see the Knicks when they played Miami. When the Knicks and Miami Heat, that rivalry.
Yeah.
And his fight. Oh, that was a rivalry. That was the real deal.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Now, mine is definitely Ali versus George.
Oh, yeah. What was yours, sir?
I would go Lakers, Chicago.
Yeah.
That for Chicago's first championship.
Okay.
Or I mean, I
was thought you said Joe Montana.
Well, I mean, I want
the immaculate
reception.
And the immaculate reception is
that was a playoff game. I don't know.
Franco has my guy.
Yeah. I'm saying so. That's right, man. We appreciate y'all patrons, man. You know what it is, man. Wings Wrestling Sports every Monday. Check us out on where we at? We at YouTube, Don. We at
YouTube,
Instagram, cheeseburgers.
There you go.
We're not on Instagram.
Yeah, we're not on Instagram. I just
make
said that shit because that's the only one I know.
We'll get there. For Ryan Russell, for George, for Dr. Derek Johnson, Pretty Ricky, what they called him. Christopher Terryton, Dice Smith, Don on the ones and twos. We appreciate you, man. One time for the one.